Right at the start of this topic, I gave you a list of very important words, words that you'll need to remember, scientific words. Now then, what I'm going to try first thing this morning is to find out how many of those words you can remember. Now, it's in the form of a game, and I know you haven't played this before, but what I'm going to try and do is set a record. And by the end of this week, we'll do the same game again and see if we can beat that record. Okay? I've got here on the desk a number of cards, and the cards have got the scientific words that I asked you to remember. What I'm going to do now is hand out the cards. You will need to look very carefully at what's on your card. In capital letters, it's got the answer, and on the other side, it's got a question that you'll need to ask another student. So you'll need to listen today. Look carefully at the card. Look at your answers. Okay. Every single one of us is made up of cells. Okay? Somebody in this room has got that question. Have a look carefully. Look at your question. Who's got it? It's this young man. Now you're going to be the start of our chain today. So as soon as he reads out his question, you've got to look at your card and say, is that the answer to the question? If it is, if you can just stand up quietly and read out in a nice loud voice your question. Are we ready to start?
Every living thing is made of
cells. Lots of cells of the same type grouped together are called
tissue. What do groups of tissues make up? Organs. What film surrounding cells controls what goes in and out?
Membrane. What is the name of the fluid inside a cell?
Cytoplasm. This part of the cell carries all the information about the organism.
Nucleus. Leaf cells are green because they contain bodies called
chloroplast.
This cell in their passages which moves mucus has hairs called
cilia. This type of plant cell is long and thin to absorb water and minerals from the soil.
Root hair cell. This type of cell can be found in an upper part of a leaf.
Palisade cell. The process by which plants make their own food.
photosynthesis.
Brilliant, well done. However, I still think it can be beaten. So I'm going to collect the cards in, but on Friday, we'll do the same thing all over again.